Happy Monday to you. I'm Marlene Bryan and I'm coming to you from my office here in Hollywood, Florida. Recently, we had to evacuate where I live because of Hurricane Irma. So I went up to Orlando to hang out with my mom. During that time, I had a time to spend with my little niece and nephews. They're so cute. Anyway, I learned so much from them, keeping them busy. They're so creative that I started thinking about ways that I could interact with them. So I told them that I wanted some artwork from them from my wall. At first, my nephew resisted, but after I told him, I said, I really need some pretty pictures on my wall. He's like, I want to help you. So we have my two little 5-year-olds, 5-year-old nephew, 5-year-old niece, and of course, my 8-year-old niece. They got to work. I gave them some crayon and paper and said, draw me something that you'll be proud to show on my wall and I'll be happy to look at every day. Along the way, I learned some tips from them that I could use in business. I mean, the minds of these young ones are so amazing, great imagination. So the first thing I learned was from my nephew Troy. He is Mr. Love My Trucks, Love My Cars. So he created for me an excavator crane. See this? You might not see, but the wheels and the crane top. But the main thing is there's a top. The main thing is that he made me a crane so I can dig my way out from all the hurricane debris. So he thought about me and what I need in terms of after the hurricane. But he also told me to avoid the big hole because in this big hole is a dump truck that fell in. So I got to be careful while I'm out there working. The other one is my little niece. And she told me that she created two, not one, but two paintings for me or drawings for me. The first one is this fast car. Then she's like, you don't need just one car, Auntie Marlene. You need two fast cars. Now, how did she know that I needed a fast car? Can't hardly see it on this, but this is me in the boat right over here, my dreadlocks. So she gave me not only two fast cars, but she gave me a boat to get around. So she taught me that in business, I've got to have not only a plan A and a plan B, but I've got to have a plan C just in case there's any disaster coming. She also told me to avoid the holes on the road, so watch out for the bumps. Now the 8-year-old was quite interesting. She told me that I work too hard. Every time I come up, I'm always working. So she decided to build me something that is fun, that's strong to withstand the storm. She built me a Barbie castle. Can you see that? It's kind of hard to see, huh? But she built me a Barbie castle. Not only she built me a Barbie castle, but over here she built me a garden. And she gave me friends to play with because I worked too hard. And gave me a slide to play on. And then she said, since you're online, you might as well get some online friends. Now think about that. Two 5-year-olds and an 8-year-old. They taught me so much during the short time that they drew these pictures. The first one taught me that you have to be imaginative. You have to be creative and know that there'll be pitfalls that you have to avoid. The second one taught me that she loved to think of me and the things that I need to get around and be mobile and that I have to have different plans for different situations. So the cars to get around on the road and the boats for the water. This will help me in business in that I need to think about where I want to go, how I want to get there, and make sure that I plan it the right way. And finally, I need to take a break. The 8-year-old said you need to take a break, you need to enjoy life, and take care of yourself. But overall, what I learned from them is that they did teamwork. They encouraged each other, they shared with each other, and they kept telling each other, that looks great, let's do this. So I saw some leadership out of them that made me realize that I can't do it alone. I have to engage with others. So how are you including people in your business? How are you thinking about your clients and what you can offer them? Like just like my young nieces and nephew thought about me and what they can share with me. So with doing that, I think that we will have some successes. Yes? Look forward to talking to you soon.